The after sauna?
The wedding starts.
Wait, bro.
The wedding don't start till Ryan walks in.
With 50 hoes.
Ryan, control your hose, please.
Get them, yeah. Keep them on a leash.
Like one of those dog walkers.
Yeah. Or like, you know, when you see like a bunch of kids out on a school trip and sometimes they're all holding onto the rope so they don't like run onto the road. That's what they're
But
like.
it's all of Ryan's hose.
Yeah.
Yes. Seattle be crazy.
Seattle do be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they be doing stuff like that. They love like polycules and stuff over there. I mean, they kind of do here too, probably.
Polycules? What is that?
It's just
Is
like...
that polyamorous?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Greek god.
Polyamorous? Or just
Yeah.
polycules?
Polyamorous.
Yeah. Maybe...
God of hose. And we're at ancient Greece level. Holy
I'm not religious, but I had to offer my prayers, for real. To the god of hose.
I sent a sacrifice to polyamorous. The god of baddies. Here he is.
Oh, let's light the sacred fire for the god of hose. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
What?
So I just forgot to get sent to the moon every time.
Yeah.
Hey, before you do this level,
Let's have a
your
chat.
dad's got something
Let's talk
to say.
about yummy food.
Yummy food, hot spring, a cozy day of leisure. Yes, we are pleased. Oh, the prince. We didn't see you there. He was just...
He's gonna like put the hand behind the head. Oh, didn't see you there.
I was just talking to myself. You're quite comfortable with our current rolling methods, yes? Do you want the new tech?
The new roll
rolling
tag.
tech? Well, the prince today, we're changing it up a bit.
Holy
we're
shit.
capitalizing random letters. We have a blazy
Ooh,
category.
I know it's gonna go
No,
blazy,
we're rolling
bro.
the blazy today. Like the sacred fire before the blaze burns out. Oh, okay, so we're like
On fire.
lighting the torch, we're
Yeah.
on fire. We're gonna singe some things.
Yeah.
Cook some fish.
Yeah, type shit. Gonna make some s'mores. Ooh.
Ooh.
I haven't had a s'more in forever, bro.
When was the last time you went camping?
Forever, bro.
Yeah.
I actually don't know offhand.
I go
Like-
once a year.
Yeah, that's true. It always seems like a fun trip. Do you guys always make s'mores when you go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have one.
You got-
Some of us don't, but gotta have some more.
Roast that marshmallow. 'Cause I got to.
Yeah. I go camping with my friends. I have a s'more because I got to. The freeze. Oh, well, we don't want the freeze. We want the heat right now. Roll up that Birkenstock.
Yeah. That tire. Coil of rope. Sorry, not a tire.
Yeah.
My fault.
I don't think they'd have tires. They hadn't
Well,
tires yet.
come on. Surely they
The
did.
circle was that new shit.
Tech. They had the circular rock. Surely they had tires because they had
Yeah,
like
they did.
they had cavalry
They had-
or not
yeah.
cavalry. Like
Cavalry was horses.
yeah, I know, but what did the horses pull? I'm forgetting the word for.
A
you know.
wagon.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the cavalry. Look at all these guys. Oh, who is this kid? Damn.
Relax. Hey, let us go, bro. Alright.
He's dribbling us like a soccer ball
He
right
is. Nope.
There we go.
Alright,
Oh,
we're out of
what?
the world.
What?
Sick.
now. Does that happen?
Oh, well, you know, when you get
You just
clipped into
you
the
just
guy.
glitched into the wall?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, into him. I couldn't get out. Like,
Well, it was worth
He
paying attention to the
locked us
game
up.
for the first time ever. Back to bullshit. Today was the first day officially that my boy Chris is an employee of ours. He's no longer just
Oh, shit.
Mexican
No longer
labor.
a temp?
He's my coworker now.
wow.
So we got the same payday, like everything. And what's funny is today was like kind of a day where we didn't have much going on. You know, there's nothing going on when the boss just says, "Yeah, organize the back of my truck for me."
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, and so that's what I was doing. And then we were just mowing all the lawns of the site that we did. So I was like doing some real landscape shit, like mowing lawns. That it does not get more landscaper than that. And halfway through the day, I get the call from my boss. He's like, "Hey, tell Chris I've got a special job for him." I'm like, "Okay." Some lore. My boss's partner, not wife, because he's already had one divorce, and I think he doesn't want to do that again. So his partner,
Right.
his partner's mom was dating this dude named Tom, and Tom started working with us.
Okay.
And he's old as balls. He does not have a right index finger. I've never asked.
Right.
But it obviously got chopped off at some point.
He gone.
Yeah. His place with the mom, my boss's partner's mom, they live in a barn. And beneath the barn, a pipe broke.
Okay.
And it's a literal crawl space. So they need, a smaller person who has irrigation knowledge to get down there. And we're a bunch of fat Canadians. We can't do it. And damn, that's too bad. So Chris, 5'7" Mexican, we're like, he's the man for the job. Mm-hmm. And we almost wanted his son Diego to do it because Diego is even smaller. He's like 5'2", but he has an ear infection and he's coming back on Monday. It'd be so funny, and he's like kind of better now. It'd be so funny to bring him back to send him under a barn with like snakes and spiders and rats.
Yeah,
and you're like, it's so tight. And so today was Chris's first day on the job, and they sent him to crawl under a barn.
That's rough.
To fix like one pipe. And just halfway through the day, I'm like, okay, Chris, get off that lawnmower and take the van. I'll stick around here and come back when you're done. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
So that's so funny. And we ended up going to a different site, me and another coworker of mine, and I told him today's. We're laughing about how he has to go with this barn, and he had been there before. I've never been there. And I'm like, and this is Chris's first official day as an employee, and my other coworker just lost it. He thought that was so funny.
Yeah, first official day, you have him elsewhere.
Yeah, just
doing
the
some
most
random
bullshit thing of all time. And then he showed me pictures, and it just looked awful. Like the one poly line underneath. Yeah. He said he had to go on his back, on the rocks and stuff, and just wiggle his way all the way in. And I was like, oh god. And then our boss was like, yeah, and it was 2:00 when he finished. He was like, yeah, you're all done. You can go home. Clock out at 2. And then he was like, oh, okay, what about Sal? And he's like, oh, Sal's with Mark. He could get a ride home with him, whatever. Even though all my stuff's in the van. So Chris showed up to the site we were at, and then we ended up leaving at 2:15, but we got to charge until 3. So we all got paid till 3.
Nice.
So Chris got paid an hour less.
Oh man.
And we worked 15 minutes more. I got paid for an hour more.
That probably did better.
Yeah.
You were just mowing the lawn.
We were mowing the lawn. Then we went to this other place and just turned the water on for a spring startup, and then didn't even turn any of the zones on. Just kind of did jack shit and got paid till 3. I was like, damn. And,
oh, come on.
Oh, the water?
Yeah, it always flips around, bro. Fuck.
You really messed that up.
It's the one control I don't like is flipping 180. It always does it by accident. It just went straight into the water. Damn.
So anyway,
that's unlucky for him.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, now he's got a vengeance. I don't know. He's gonna try to get back at you all or something.
No, he was
gonna give you an ear infection.
I've had ear problems before. I haven't had them in years, but those suck. And his son, yeah, they went to I guess he got it on a Saturday, and so Saturday at 10 p.m. they went to the emergency room, and he didn't get seen until noon.
Damn.
The next day, or maybe it was Friday, and then you got to see it at noon on Saturday. That sucks.
That's rough.
Yeah, and I've been to the emergency room twice in the last year. Once for my knee, once for Sophie.
Yeah, you didn't tell him the tech to just be bleeding and then go up
be
to the
bleeding.
guy.
Hey, I gotta please. Yeah, that fucking sucks. And then on Saturday, me and Sophie, she lives pretty close to them, so we were going on a walk, and then she was like, "Where does Chris live? Show me his place." That I pointed it out, and then she's like, "Do you think we should go up and knock on the door, say hi?" And we ended up like, nah, like we won't. I'm so glad we did because they had only been back from the emergency room for like 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
And we're probably all sleeping and just dead. Like the last thing they want is fucking Chava showing up. Hey guys.
Hey, Chava drink.
Chava drink. He was calling me nothing but Chava drink because he calls me Salvador a lot too. But he was nothing but Chava drink today. And then I was like, is Chava Drink a funny name? Like, would another Mexican who's never met me, would they get it? And he was thought about it. He's like, yeah, I think they would. Because everybody knows Saba Drink, which is just the Saturday drink, like, joke. Everyone knows that. And then Chava, very common name. So Chava Drink, I think any Mexican would be like, ha, his name is Salvador and he's drunk. So...
There you go.
So
you could get along with any Mexican.
Yeah, I think
now,
if any
basically.
Mexican heard Chava Drink, they'd be like, hey, Chava Drink.
You've got it in.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, he's a chill guy. They would know
if you
that.
ever go on a trip
immediately.
go on to Mexico, you just spam that.
It's better than Chicotin, which is what the other white Mexican guy is named.
Yeah, would they get that? Like random Mexicans?
Chicotin is a baby food.
Right. So
I think, yeah, they would.
Yeah, I guess.
So I think I do have a better nickname.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll give it to you there.
I'm 28% Mexican now. Because I learned to say hasta cacayo, which basically means like it's kind of hard. It doesn't have like a direct translation, but it's basically like who brought the shit in.
Right, okay.
Or like, oh, there's a shit. Because like
in a good
or there's
way.
a shit here, like that kind of thing, and you just say it when you see someone. Hey, hasta cacayo.
Like who the cat dragged in.
Yeah,
kinda,
but with
with
shit.
anything, yeah.
Just with shit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like calling someone shit, but they're, yeah.
Right.
So I now have that fluent, and
there you go.
And Jesus says it makes me 2% more Mexican. Which
That's good. I mean, I've been hitting No Mama's Way. No
Mama's
people
Way.
Who don't speak.
Yeah,
Spanish.
No Mama's Way is so much fun.
I just like hit it, right? Yeah, it's
because
incorporated.
it means no way, bro, and it has no and way in it.
Yeah.
So it's like it gets the job done. No Mama's Way.
Yeah, I think anybody could kind of like rough it.
Mama's
even if
just
you
means
like
way.
Yeah, you just it still has like no way in
bro.
it, which is like basically what it means.
Yeah, exactly.
So like yeah,
it's no way, bro. It's no Mama's Way.
International.
Like,
chill with the water,
careful,
bro.
careful.
Yeah.
You don't need that shit.
I don't need anything.
Do you just have to get super hot or super big?
Oh, what's the difference?
Yeah. When I said that, I'm like, there's something there. But what's the difference?
Yep.
Is that a horse?
What?
Blocking the door.
Oh, easy now. It could have been. You know, my horse said
This looks like a kind of bullshit level. Now that
I wasn't a huge fan.
Because it's kind of like a maze.
It is a maze.
Yeah, and then like the water. Yeah.
It took me a couple attempts the first time. Okay, so here's the water. Oh, it saves the fact that I picked up the crown even though I died, so I don't even need to get near it anymore. I didn't even know that was a.
They put it right next to the water.
Yeah.
That is so troll. How's work been for you? No crawl spaces, I hope.
No crawl spaces. No, I haven't really been into work still. I mean, I have.
You're just school.
It's just school.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's been really.
I mean, every time you talk about school, you talk about how hard you're grinding.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were hitting 1 day a week.
I was trying to, but like in the last few weeks, no, I have not been. But there's only one more exam left.
Yeah, it's exam period. That's right.
Yeah, so I actually had a crazy one on what was it, Tuesday night? I guess was it the day after? Yeah, where it was oral. It was an oral exam, so I had to speak to.
Speak on
but it's
that.
weird because the only other oral exam I've ever done was when we graduated high school. We had to do a French oral exam, which makes sense. It's a language. Like, of course, they would do an oral exam.
Man,
but this one's
that.
just like biomedical fundamentals. It's like biology shit. So it's kind of weird to have to do an oral exam for that.
Yeah.
But apparently this prof always does oral exams, and I'll have them again in the future as well. So I guess I'll have to do more. But it ended up being fine, actually. It was the fastest I've ever gotten a grade back for an exam because it was like maybe 4 hours later. I got the update.
Yeah, is it recorded or something?
It is recorded,
Okay,
yeah.
but he probably just does it
Yeah, he was like taking notes.
It's just like it's fresh in his mind.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I get the vibe that was a B plus.
Yeah.
Oral.
Like he probably does it on the spot, pretty much. I would imagine.
Yeah.
It was like groups of 3, so it was like I was in there for like an hour 20 minutes, but I was only talking for maybe 20 to 30, somewhere in there, in between.
Wow. Hour 20.
Yeah, because groups of 3. So I was talking about this with a friend on the phone. I was like, I want to go first because then I can watch the other people after me suffer, and then I'll like feel way better about myself. And so I did that, and it worked because I was watching them. They were shaking like leaves, bro.
The whole time you were talking?
No, when they were talking after me.
Oh, and you can just relax.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not.
It's like one at a time. There's groups of 3, but it's one at a time.
What's the point of that? I thought it was.
I don't know.
I thought it was like, oh, it's a dialogue. Like someone talks for this long.
Apparently, the next class I have with them will be more like that.
Okay.
Where it's like groups of 10, and you all have a conversation or whatever. But
what was the French oral exam for you? Like how?
I don't really remember. I remember doing it.
It was in the computer lab in the library, in like the back room. Like there was a computer lab. Or in the library, there's a computer lab, and then there was like a closet almost. And that's where it was.
I just remember them being like, if you say a single word in English, we will fail you. Well, not like exactly, obviously, but they were like, that was like the one thing. It was like, even if you forget, try to come up with a way to say it and like dance around what you want to say, kind of, you know?
Fucking,
Let me get,
le fucking, No, before we end the episode here, before the last next level, all I remember is I talked about the 2016 Euro soccer tournament that just happened. So
in the exam?
Yeah, that was my like project because all it was scores and countries.
That's, you know what? That's a good one to do.
And so I just like talked about that and it was a good tournament. I had the whole story down. So
that's anyway. Great. I don't remember at all what we talked about.
You don't remember your topic?
No.
That was mine.
No.
All right. Catch you next one.
Okay, what's up? Goodbye.